2TC is an achievement in Balloons Tower Defense 6 where you need to complete a chimps game with just 2 towers. Today we're going to be doing this with the Absolute Zero and the Moab Assured Destroyer, or MAD for short. Place down the ice tower to start off the game here, and we don't need to upgrade it at all, and the crosspath I have in mind with the M.A.D is powerful darts, so that our darts initially can actually target frozen balloons. And also have more pierce as well. The increased pierce also transfers to the missiles later on. It's not just exclusive to darts because of the name of the upgrade itself. We have enough money to place down our Dartling Gunner, but for the meantime, while balloons are frozen, we're not going to be able to pop anything, with the Dartling Gunner itself. So I think if we go up to... Do we go up to powerful darts first, or do we go up to cold snap first? We'll go powerful darts and then cold snap. Here with the MAD, either crosspath is accessible, but with Absolute Zero as one of your 2 towers, catch up to that yellow balloon that's escaped over there. That's why we want the powerful darts, so we no longer have to hear that noise every time the dart impacts with a frozen balloon. Now we're going with powerful darts. Frozen balloons are no longer an issue for it. We have now upgraded to the shatter damage type, which means it can pop anything other than lead balloons. Let's go up to cold snap so we can pop lead balloons, because they were at a time our only means of weakness. So now we've got that sorted out. And also we can't get hydro rocket pods ready for the lead balloons around 28. It's going to be too late by then. Enhanced freeze, deep freeze, and then soon Arctic wind. Or no, we go with the hydro rocket pods first because we need that means of damaging all balloon types, and also I love explosions as well. In any 2TC scenario, having one or both of your towers being able to detect and pop camo balloons is incredibly important. You can't just rely on, well, neither tower to pop camo balloons, otherwise you won't be able to get very far. Like round 24 will be your final round, or round 33 on scrapyard. But it's always very important to have some means of either detecting and popping camos, or some way of decamifying camo. Oh, that yellow balloon was about to escape there. It's always the yellow balloons that will catch you off guard, and I thought I locked you into place there, but apparently not. Hydro Rocket Pods is now active. Our biggest opponent in this entire run is not going to be Moabs, it's actually going to be Super Ceramics. Super fortified ceramics are going to be our biggest issue here, because while the Absolute Zero can slow them down, we have to really rely on our Moab popping tower here in order to fulfill both the ceramic popping roles and the Moab popping roles. Now, Moabs, obviously the MAD is especially designed for it, but for Super Ceramics, you usually have to rely on another tower in order to do that. Also, this Moab is making it very fast, so probably going up to Rocket Storm would have been better. Ooh. Yellow balloon. Moab pops. See if we can utilize the pierce fully. Yeah, without top path, you're really lacking in the accuracy department when it comes to long range from the position which the Dartling Gunner is aimed down, but I would honestly rather have the additional pierce and having the early means of popping frozen balloons, rather than having the increased accuracy and the laser part of it. Yeah, laser shock. I can remember the tier 2 upgrade of the top path. Arctic wind, so that we have that permanent area where balloons will be slowed down when they're nearby the ice tower, and we're going to soon go up to snowstorm. And here it is, snowstorm. Now, we're going to be using it anytime soon. Probably using it temporarily, but honestly, when we get up to Absolute Zero, that's when we're going to actually start spamming out the ability in of itself. Because of the fact that this is not a 2 mega pop scenario, which is what I usually put an Absolute Zero down for, pierce might also be a big issue at some point, but with the snowstorm and then soon to be Absolute Zero, is pierce going to be a huge thing? Well, with regrows, definitely, because of the fact that we can only do so much against regrows. Oh, dearie me, I love the idea of slowing down regrow balloons to a point where we can't really do much against them because they just repopulate and we can't really do enough damage against them. Although Rocket Storm would favour better in terms of its ability usage with the top path because of the focused firing. Yeah, it's really focused that firing down onto the mobs themselves, but at the same time I think this is definitely the better cross path in the long run, especially with the default attack. Be a good idea to try and bunch up as many mobs as possible so that you make each use of Rocket Storm as much as possible, because it does have quite a long cooldown, it feels like. That clears up round 53. Yes. When we get up to Absolute Zero, we're going to have much more time in order to defeat these balloons on, because of the fact that the AZ enables its permafrost upgrade to also apply to Moabs as well, even through the ability usage. It applies to both the default attack and the ability usage, which is good. We need one of these in the UK whenever it reaches up to 30 degrees, because my gosh, the European continent doesn't know such a thing as air conditioning. Who needs focused firing when your enemy is literally point blank range in front of you? You may have such a wide spread in your attack, but that doesn't matter when your enemy is just so close to you. Okay, when are we going to use AZ on this round? I think... yeah, we'll do it right now, actually. Let's just use our Rocket Storm ability to take down these Moabs. Yeah, it's weird how the ability has much more damage against Moabs than the default attack does. But then again, that's like that with a lot of abilities, really. The ability usage does far more than the default attack does. Let's see, pair all this up together, and should be able to take down the last Moab with our default... sorry, last two Moabs with our default attack. Possibly, maybe. I'll take them all in one line, please. Thank you very much. Round 59 is free. Round 60, our first BFB of the day. Let's just use Absolute Zero because we can do that. Let's just get that slowdown going. Create as much time as necessary as possible, which is all the time in the world. Let's get you down to... you're close enough now to focus fire our Rocket Storm ability. Then AZ, once the BFB is popped. Yeah, you always want to use it when the BFB is just up popped, honestly, just so that you can make maximum usage of that ability. I'm going to leave these last few within the hands of the AZ so that we can get our Rocket Storm ability back. But again, AZ cannot target zebras and whites with its default attack, which is not great, but is expected. It's not like if it's a Super Brit or something where it can actually do... I'm not saying it can do normal damage type, but it can definitely make use of its Ice Shard part to be able to pop white balloons. Use the Rocket Storm ability again for these fortified Moabs, and... really close here. Okay, so let's leave those few balloons alone there so we can get our Rocket Storm ability back a bit sooner for the next round. Okay, round 63. Use AZ when we have these huge bunch of ceramics. Second one, just to use Rocket Storm on. And then when the third one comes about, we're actually going to use it when it's inside the circle of the AZ, or just close enough to it, really. Just to make use of all the peers of the Rocket Storm itself. Round 65, you have two BFBs to deal with. Use the Rocket Storm to take out the initial Moabs, and then we will be able to use the ability again to take out these BFBs. Wait for the second BFB to be popped before using the AZ. It's a waste if you use the AZ just before the BFB is popped, because then the Moabs will not be affected by the actual ability freeze itself. BFB for round 68. We'll be able to take it down relatively soon. Once it goes into Moab territory, then use the ability there, slow them right down, and just leave the rest to your default attacks to deal with them all. Round 69. Quite an important round 75, because of all of the different types of targets in which we need to go up against. Fortified Moabs and clumped up BFBs. This is not going to be an easy venture for us. Get them together, please. Get all this pierce usage to the max. Still got all these Moabs left. Sometimes the huge clumps of balloons at the very end here, which are straggling, can be an issue. Can we do it? Oh gosh, it's looking very close here, and especially with that some of them are still kind of ceramics. Not good whatsoever. Last Moab. Can we take it down? We can take it down. What about the rest though? Oh yes, we can do it. Good. Can we just use the AZ ability? I think we should be able to do this. Look at all the pierces we have in, all the damage we're dealing. Ooh, but oh my goodness sakes, look at all those white balloons and stuff like that. That's no good. Yeah, we may need to use the Rocket Storm ability because they are coming back tenfold, especially at the very back there. Yeah, that's not going to work out, is it? Oh, I should have used the ability there. Okay, second attempt. Let's see how we can get along this time. Let's use the Rocket Storm ability as well. I don't want to, so I'd rather save it for the next round, but I feel like this is just mandatory because of the amount of balloons on the screen there. Round 77 going very smoothly. Quite smoothly. Still got all these targets left to deal with. Yeah, I feel like we'd be struggling quite a lot if it wasn't for our powerful darts upgrade here, but we've still got these zebras. Like, they're being a big pain at the moment, zebra balloons, because of the fact that we can't target them with our absolute zero's default attack. And, ooh, if this was in a scenario where Rocket Storm was on cooldown, I would just leave this red balloon until the ability comes back. Since these ceramics don't regrow, we can safely just use the AC on its own. With the second lot of ceramics and this BFB, I am thinking of trying to stack up our attack so that we have the AZ and Rocket Storm ability at the same time for all of this to deal with. Deal with all of the camera ceramics and then the BFBs after that. And hopefully that is round. Yep, that is round. Don't want to deal with this green balloon just yet. There we go. Rocket Storm is nearly fully active for the beginning of round 79. Although we've got a lot on our plate here and we need to use Rocket Storm for the non-Moabs because there's so many regrow balloons on this round and we only have so much PS throughout all of our attacks. It's going to be a very interesting round, this one, to say the least. Like, I like these challenging rounds because it really tests your knowledge of certain towers and whether or not you can actually do that particular combination on this round. Because of the sheer fact of, well, what we have in front of us here. A bunch of regrow balloons, and they are the second highest aside from, like, well, do you even consider DDTs a regrow balloon? Because, well, like, it would be scary if a regrow ceramic goes back into a DDT. Like, wasn't there a talk from Ninja Kiwi that they were going to do that at one point? Or maybe that was just like an April Fool's joke. I think it was just an April Fool's joke and all that jazz, you know. They all go up to DDTs again. That'd be scary. That's a scary prospect. That'd be like a good one-day Halloween, sorry, April Fool's joke. All regrow ceramics from a DDT go back into a DDT. Anyways, I'm getting too off topic here, and I'll like both abilities back for round 80. There we go. Now this is going to be a very interesting round because we have not yet got the money for a M.A.D. I'm hoping we'll have the money for the M.A.D on round 85 when we face off against the second set of ZMGs. But that's if we get to that point. Focus Fire Rocket Storm all onto this ZMG because this is taking a lot of damage. This is a Rocket Storm sponge. We must be getting very close now to, yeah, there we go. Turning the ZMG into BFBs. Now, it should be much easier, but look at all the targets we've got left here. And we don't have the ability back up and running. Now, are we going to... Yeah, we're going to tear down some of these into ceramic so that we can deal with these Moabs on an individual basis. Oh gosh, this is quite scary. Not a fan of this, to say the least. Yeah, let's use the ability to get all these... Oh, no, I didn't like that usage. Oh, now we've got a rough start for round 81 because we've got neither ability active. There shouldn't be too much of a problem, but we do now have to deal with super ceramics. not good whatsoever, because we're barely able to do any damage against them, really. Deal with the Moabs just fine, but the insides are going to be a different story. Yeah, this is looking really rough here. Like, I am so pierced caps right now with a rocket storm. It's not even a joke. Gosh, need to use the ability, but then making their way towards the end here, which is not great. Need to use the AZ again. So, yeah, AZ. I was supposed to say AC. I think in my head I did say AC, but we did. Oh my god. Freeze and please, AC. I don't care if they go down to Zephyrus. What a safeguard the AZ is there to stop the ceramics from getting to the exit. One of the best 2 MP supporting towers ever. What's even rougher about this round is that we've got fortified VFBs to deal with here, and then everything on the inside, and then super fortified ceramics. You know, all the good stuff. All the stuff I signed up for when I played Bloons Tower Defense 6. Right, they're now all down to fortified Moabs, which means the AZ is a good thing to use when it comes to its ability. Like, utility is sometimes just as important as raw damage, and what the AZ provides is that utility. Slowing down all of the balloons, making sure that you can have as many ability usages as you possibly can. But look at the field right now here. I need to pop all of these fortified Moabs, and I don't think that's going to be a possibility, to be honest. So maybe we need to time our abilities a bit better. Yeah, they're making their way to the exit, and I don't think there's going to be a way in which I can... Oh, gosh. Ooh, this is looking very ugly. Those Moabs are quite near the exit, but yet we can do it. I need the Rocket Storm to really hammer on those Moabs as much as possible, but oh gosh, don't do that to me, please. Okay, so let's try and hold out on the AZ usage as much as we can, but come on, last Moab. Thank you, last Moab. Thank you for being popped like that. Oh, that round was a little bit scary, but we should be able to get the man soon. And then our Moab issues will be totally erased. But we still have the ceramic issue on our hand here. Let's see, use the ability, AZ ability. Okay, we've got the money now for it. We've got the money now for it. Oh my gosh. Have you ever been so enamored before? Now that we have the MAD at our disposal, but we're still having troubles dealing with super ceramics, which is, well, not something that you should be surprised by. Also, in Red Alert 2, this is how you spell Gatling Cannon. I know you spell it with only one T, but I'm just doing it because of the premise of that game. Okay, round 84, deal with all that. It's just all of these ceramics left, which, well, this is mainly a waste of time in some cases, because you're just literally sitting here hoping that the MAD does something against these ceramics. If not, then they may end up going south a bit too much, although they're not going down south at all, actually. They're going around the square, but not going down south. They may do? Nah. Round 85, ZMGs, just... You're going to be absolutely obliterated. We're good against Moabs, but only Moabs. Okay, AZ all of that. Keep them all frozen in place. Let the MAD do the work here. Hopefully. I doubt we're going to get 2 megapots with the MAD here, but you may never know. You may never know here. Right arm targets the top. The left arm targets the small part down here when it comes to the square. Like, in a way, there's quite good synergy with these two arms. The right arm here always going along the top, and the left arm here going along here, targeting both the top and the bottom of this small square here. Anyways, you're not here to watch me ramble about different mechanics. You're here to watch me do this scenario. And I feel like the stressful part of this run is over. Now we just got to deal with everything, but still the massive amount of ceramics, which are like on round 98, that could still be an issue for us. So It's definitely not, we're definitely not out of the woods just yet. Look at all of these. Mainly we're going to use the mad ability against the ceramics, really. We're not use them against their intended target. We're going to use them against the target which we're crap against. Super fortified ceramics. And some of them are in their regrowth form. Oh my god, look at all these ceramics here. Look at all these ceramics. Oh my god, they're just dogpiling up on the AZ here, which is doing a very good job, by the way, of containing all this pierce. I'm just going to say that right now. It's very good at what it's doing right now. And that's round 91 completed. Excellent. So the only downside going up to MAD rather than Rocket Storm is that, well, your accuracy is kind of dependent on like its two arms rather than being at a more central point where your mouse is. Although it's going in that direction, it's not always going to be in that direction, if you catch my drift. There we go, there goes round 92, question mark. Just feels like there's just so many of these. Okay, AZ, I need you to be at it because some of these zebras like to try and get away from my grasp. By the way, I've never really interacted with a real-life zebra in my entire life, except at the zoo, which is just looking at them. Oh, by the way, we lost to a zebra here. Alright, let's use the AZ while we can, and just leave the rest up to the MAD, sorry? Can we even do... Oh my goodness sakes, this little tale again about the zebras trying to escape. No thank you! Goody gosh, who knew that our weakness was a balloon that has the same coloring as one of the largest mammals on Earth? Who knew that, huh? Round 92. You know what? We'll just leave it up to the AZ to finish it off. And yeah, we're definitely past the point of a 2TC 2 Megapulse run, but that wasn't the intention of this run here. Doing this particular combination is pretty interesting, actually. And it's one which is quite weak against ceramics, especially super ceramics, were just on their own. Yeah, they're really starting to dogpile, and some zebras are leaking from the AZ's grasp here. It's not like the main attack of this can actually do anything against zebras, but I don't know if there's some kind of insurance in play here, just in case if they do try and leak out. Very interesting combination as well, actually. It's like you've got the damage, you've got the utility, but sometimes you just don't have the pierce in play here. Round 94, done, and dealt with. Good. Round 95. Lots of balloons to try and compensate here, but we should be able to get the job done here. Okay. Done with the first part, now the second part. And yeah, the DDTs just have no chance, honestly. What's usually the problem is not the problem, and what is usually not the problem is the problem. Very contrary. Use the MAD on the super ceramics. Yeah, I think that's the main usage of the MAD in this particular scenario. Not against MOAs, but against ceramics. Round 96, done and dusted. Just the main portions of this round. Round 97 is going to be a cakewalk. Round 98 is going to be our only challenge left of this run. Just got to get through the rest of this, actually. And blue balloon done. Round 97, fortified ZMGs. Usually incredibly tough buggers to take down, but we have the perfect tool for the job. It's maddening, I know. Let's see if we can do this without using the MAD ability, but some part of me feels like that we might need to use it just because of the toughness of these super ceramics. It's been a hot minute and we're still here. My stubbornness is coming through. I refuse to use the MAD ability here. Although if we do fail this round, then obviously we're going to need to use it at least one more time. Please do not let my stupidity be a mistake, because after all, I can be quite stupid. There we go, round 98 is here, and just watch the absolute annihilation of these fortified BFBs and ZMGs commence. Okay, definitely need to use the MAD ability for both kinds of targets, because look at the amount of pierce we're trying to compensate for here. Oh my gosh, they're sailing through our attacks here, which is not good. The AZ's utility is fantastic, stalling them. enabling the M.A.D to do as much needed damage as possible. Need the ability. Oh no, the ability did not come up in time. Here's the ability, M.A.D ability. We need it for these super ceramics. That's the only thing that is going to be possible to take down all of these super ceramics. Like, it's not the big targets which are... My goodness sake, this is so chaotic. I love this chaos, honestly. I love an uncertain outcome. If we can actually do this or not. There's some ceramics on the top there, which we need with. Oh my god, we can't even hit it. We have a minimal range. We have a minimal range with this M.A.D. It starts from its arms and not from the center point of the tower, which is like what most towers have. I love it. Really need... Oh my... No. This is so bad. I need the ability back up and running. We lost to a green balloon of all things. Come on, I need the M.A.D ability to be back. Look at them. Some of them are about to exit the track and I can't do anything about it. Oh gosh, I needed the ability back that tiny bit sooner there. Okay, all of the Moabs have been popped, but still, some of these ceramics are still very close to the exit here. I really need this AZ to also come back. Excellent. Okay, maybe we can do... Oh my god, some of them are about to escape. I need the M.A.D ability. Would you come back that bit sooner, please? Like, I'm having fun here, but I'm still struggling. Oh, this is looking quite good, actually. But anything can get... Oh my god, please. Oh, no. No, I can't attack them. Look at where my arms are. This is such a troll. I can't attack them. Oh, come on. Please, I'm done with this round. I'm so done with it. Can we please do it? Do not just... Oh, my goodness sakes. Oh, I've been stuck in this round for half an hour now. Oh, really? You had to do that to me, Zebra Balloon. You were a Zebra Balloon, but that's such a troll. Like, I was so close on that attempt as well. Wait until as late as possible, then use the M.A.D ability. Oh, gosh, no. This is going to be another markup, isn't it? Especially with that zebra that could potentially block attacks. Come on, please. Oh, come on. No, I've been stuck on this round for so long now. And I can't even hit that blue balloon. Look at that. That's such a troll. I'm still having fun, but that is such a troll and I can't hit it. I have to divert my attention elsewhere. Come on, please. Please. Thank you so much. I hate that round. I hated it. I was on it for so long. I'm laughing with suffering. It's okay. Round 99. There's nowhere near as much of a ceramic problem on this round. Okay, let's clear this up. Hopefully you'll be able to clear it up. Hopefully. Just don't go down to a zebra balloon and not be able to function for any kind of necessary things. Okay, the bad. Not going to be a huge threat at all. And we should have the rest of us in the bag here. I don't see why not. There we go. So round 98 honestly was such a pain in the backside. I've been at this for over an hour now. And I swear half of my time has been on round 98. Trying to do this. It felt like so long, but I don't think it was as long as I made it out to be. So that was a very interesting combination with the Absolute Zero and the M.A.D. Would I recommend this as like one of the easiest 2TCs to do? No, just absolutely no. You've got utility, you've got a means to control a lot of ceramics, but you don't really have anything that would reliably pop ceramics. Like, you'll be better off if you go for like a Ray of Doom, but then there's like, you got to be able to deal with all of the camo regrow purples with just a 220. Oh yeah, of course, yeah, there's also cold snaps. I don't know why I resorted to that kind of option there, but I think like Ray of Doom would have been easier, honestly, because you can just use this to be able to pop the camo regrow purples and then go from there. Use this up to Plasma Accelerator, and then hopefully Ray of Doom from there, and it'll be a doddle from there. So thank you all so much for watching. Let me know if you thought what you thought of this video, down in the comment sections below, and let me know what other 2TC combinations which are not so easy, but then again not outrageously impossible or not possible to do in this current update. So let's say Grandmaster Ninja and Permabrew. That's no longer able to be done, even though it has been done, but it was back in a update where the Grandmaster Ninja had twice as much attack speed and twice as much pierce with all of his shurikens. And also be sure to use my creator support code whenever you are purchasing in the store. That would be thoroughly appreciated. 81 days until the Mr. Beast Awesomer pack will be expired. Thank you all so much for watching, everyone, and take care of yourselves.